a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Lots of aggression from both sides. There's a corner switch. Throws him down. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Oh, burnout on both sides? Not shy with the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Pressuring the situation with the target. Back step rolling attack. Takes a trip. Goes for the jump in. Player 1 will need full burnout triggers. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here! Going in? Player 1 will have to deal with this case charges forward. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Changes the flight plan. Ooh, what a smart throw! What'll happen here? Reads the jumping perfectly. Critical art is on deck. Here comes, there's a burnout. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. That burns out. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is gonna hurt. Rushes in. From above. Changes the flight plan. Player 1 finds the target. Ooh, more fuel to the fire. Hook him up. No hesitation. Falls out on him. Gets him up. And boom, the cannonball. All the throw connects. Noticeable life lead burns out. They're in range. We gonna be big, big this time to block this out. This is going to hit for a critical. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. I can't believe it. Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta put it. It's over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. That's gonna leave them rattled. Nice block on the overhead. In with a back step roll. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Reads them. Both fighters are barely alive. Smart play with the throw. Knockout and neither fighter can use their drive move. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. It's back with the overdrive vertical. Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Oh, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. Turning all 3 bars with a round-shaped cannonball. Unleashing the beast. both fighters planning something? On for the critical art! Super 3 activated! Taking a chop out of them! Because it gets louder than this! Dealing a nice chunk of damage! What a payoff! Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Not much. Burns out! Charges forward. They don't have any Totsuki 2 to fade! Player 1 controls them away! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is it! Who's gonna take it all? Take the bomb off to shake them up! It's back with the overdrive vertical! This is with a stopping bomb! Burnout activates! Player 1 is in burnout state! A very precarious situation! This is where we can expect some major pressure! A jump in sets up with the jump in! All the throw connects! Okay, it all out! No resources to work with. They gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Closes it out! Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is a tough spot. Super Art Connect KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2.
Medium quick hits. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 1 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. At this range, neck charges forward. Quick breather. Player 1 flips that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going wild with Shout of Earth. A super art, Shout of Earth. Cranky KO. Player 2 is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checking their opponent. Gets a chance with that jumper. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Goes for the surprise rush in. What's the play here? Okay, creating some space here. From up above, Porter makes it perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Going on the offensive? Oh, whiffs the throw. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Looking for a chance. Backstep rolling attack. Jump. Shows a medium kick. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. No! This will break them! Knockdown and gotta do better than that. Player 2 can't use any speed for a confident wild here. Both fighters are hurting. Burns out. Oh, they switch sides. Drops it hard. Flatlines them. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. Are these two gonna fight forever? Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Trips them up. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Who will gain control of the match in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jump. Player 2 has the right vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Backstep rolling attack with breather. Flushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Follow-up. Both fighters planning something? Looking to ramp up the voltage. Baits out the attack and gets the punish. What a finish! Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The combo's there. There's a punish. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both players with no drive in the tank. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Can't tech the throw? Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't get some. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Risky up-close scrap still going. He's both activated and now they're ready to part. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. It's back with the overdrive vertical. What'll happen here? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Follow-up. A quick breather. Do they have enough drive gauge? It delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Oh, burnout triggered. Oh, looking to ramp up the voltage here. Player 2 needs to use the turn of the corner here. A jump, solid anti-air. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive. Use their shot. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. It's back with the overdrive vertical. Uses the parry. Well-timed corner switch. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Both players with no drive in the tank. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Charges forward. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive. Hit them with a stop and block. They don't need to go for anything big. Going wild. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 spent a chunk of their SA meter and enters the round with a deficit. They've got to be extra careful. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Going on the offensive? Both fighters planning something? Grabs and throws them away. You're out of stance, charges forward. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Anti-air in the one. All the throw connects. Changes the flight plan. Player one can't afford mistakes. Turns out. Closing moments of the match. Gets some big game on the wild hunt. Closes it out. Player two comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for the surprise rush in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. All right. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Turns it up a notch and KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Burnout activates. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Goes for the jump-in. Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people ahead. Experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone looking to ramp up the voltage. Going wild. KO. Player two showed they are truly the best of the best. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Charges in with authority. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Takes the chance to hurt him. Taking stock. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. Near the end of the round, will the drive gauge be experiencing burnout? Player two in trouble with no in there. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Hit back with the overdrive protocol. Rushes that off and keep going. They can't squander this punish counter thing. Player two looking to ramp up the voltage. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Catches out the cage right there. Turning all three bars from the crowd in cannonball. Unleashing the beast. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna hurt. A lot of pressure building up here. Either fighter can use drive now. Player one is in a flatline zone. Player two survived that tense mirror match. No one going anywhere. Sit down till these two are done. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Nails the timing and stings. What are they thinking here? Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Gets the jump in. Takes the grip. Jumps in. Oh, burnout triggered. Quick brief experiencing burnout. Counterattacking next. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Going in. From upstairs, using the big first super art. Follow up. Dashes. It's back with the overdrive vertical. Are we gonna see a comeback? KO! Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump-in is denied. Good anti-air. The start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Player 2 with the life lead. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 1 can't afford to get hit a KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Runs that off and keeps going. Looking to ramp up the voltage. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps. In with a backstep roll. Jumps in. He's both activated and now they're ready to part. Follow-up. Player 2 will look to a burnout trigger. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Turns out, noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, down unearned. What a finish!